maybe your friend, your relative, or officer, a doctor, or the important person. So I have to have when you have some work with those persons, then if you want to meet them, or if you want to talk to them, meet them, like in this case, getting their appointment is very, very important because we do not know the other person is in which kind of the situation. Is very busy on some work or the traveling or may not in the position to talk in detail. In that case, as it is our politeness towards the other person or the etiquette, the formal rules of the planner, we have to seek the permission to give that appointment. And if we want to fix that appointment or the cancel appointment, what are the steps we have to follow? What kind of the language that we have to use, we can learn to take this topic. So this is the topic. It's not very lengthy one. It will be completed soon. Okay. Just wait. Someone is asking the permission. Yes. Nowadays, if the other person with whom you want to have some work, the person may not be available nearby you. If that is the case, and most of the cases, we can make the request to fix an appointment by making the phone call, or sometimes by sending the messages. Yes or no? Or if we meet personally, if the person is free, then we can discuss with that person, then our work or the job will be completed. He can use so or listen, but disturb the other person with whom we have the work, or without taking that appointment, or if you make a call, if you meet, see that you want to consult a doctor, so that we know that doctor will be there.
So voice clarity లేదు.
Yes, sir. Same problem.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
EPC with making operations, or on outside of the town it will be there. Or some occasion you might have gone to other places, or the training you may go to there. ఒక్కరు చెప్తే చాలు, నేను మళ్ళీ చూస్తాను. ఇక్కడ నేను ఓపెన్ ప్లేస్ లోనే ఉన్నాను, సిగ్నల్ గురించి ప్రాబ్లం రావద్దని. ఇప్పుడు ఓకేనమ్మా, వాయిస్ క్లారిటీ? Now is voice clear? Can anyone confirm it?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Jump.
Okay, now is my voice clear? If anybody confirm it, then I can proceed further.
నో సార్
Now
చెప్పేట
is
వరకు మంచిగా వస్తుంది కానీ మిడిల్ లో పోతుంది
middle level.
క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ చేసినాక మిడిల్ లో పోతుంది మళ్ళీ లాస్ట్ గా వస్తుంది మీరు వాయిస్ క్లియర్ అన్నప్పుడు వస్తుంది
సరేనమ్మా నేను చూస్తాను ఓకేనా థ్యాంక్ యూ ఓకే వి కెన్ ప్రొసీడ్ ఫర్దర్ ఓకే స్క్రీన్ షేరింగ్ వస్తుందమ్మా ఇప్పుడు
ఎస్ సార్
okay so that means very important how the busy schedule when you want to have some work to complete or to discuss with it, it is compulsory to fit it. Most of us have come across this kind of the situations in our day-to-day life. For example, if you want to have a detailed discussion with your friend, you can take the permission. Are you free or not to talk? I'm bit of busy so that you can call after 10 minutes. Or you can call evening. Or you can call tomorrow as I'm on traveling. Yes, sir. As this is the informal, your close friend can say like that. That is different. But in case of the formal situation, for example, you have some doubt you want to discuss with your buddy, or maybe in the meeting, that is your name and roll number, then you can take permission. Sir, may I continue with you, or can I talk some other time? You can fix that apart. If the teacher is very busy, then say that you can call after half an hour, or after lunch, or evening, or tomorrow at the same time. Yes, sir. So this kind of the situations can go on while fixing. In that case, our attitude, our language, our tone should be inappropriate. When the language, the tone, attitude is appropriate, certainly our appointment can be fixed. Or whatever the appointment that we want to get it, certainly we can fix it. It depends on what? It depends on our manner, our language, our attitude, and on what matter that we want to discuss with the other person. If it is confidential, appointment will not be given. Instead of that, you are informed to meet directly. So that this fixing and accepting or cancelling appointment plays a very, very important role. Okay. Whenever we want to fix or cancel the appointments, we use a formal language. In the formal language, particularly, we can use helping verbs. So for fixing and cancelling appointments, we follow yes or no type questions and indirect questions. These yes or no type questions, indirect questions already been discussed in the previous semester. It is semi-linked to the topic, yes or no type questions. Okay. And here, second rule is that for yes or no type questions, we use auxiliary verb. See that. Are you free, sir, now? Or are you free, sir, now? This is an yes or no type question. Can I talk with you now? This is a yes or no type question. Can I have your appointment tomorrow? Will you be free day after tomorrow? Is it okay for you? See that these type of the sentences that we can use while fixing, while cancelling an appointment In that case, we can use yes or no type questions or auxiliary verbs. So third one is, for indirect questions, modal verbs are used. See that indirect questions are the questions which are used in formal and professional context. Yes or no type questions can be used in informal. For example, are you free or not? Is it okay for you or not? Are you ready? These are some of the examples we can use in informal language. But coming to the formal, then can I have your appointment? May I know you are available on the day? Could you please fix an appointment on so and so day? So these are the examples for indirect questions. In indirect questions, we can use modal verbs which are 13 in number. We can use modal verbs. What are the modal verbs? Can, could, may, might, shall, would. But all of them we may not use. Some of them we can use just to reflect our politeness, degree of politeness towards the other person. That is very, very important in formal and professional context. Now, here, when can we fix an appointment? See that we can fix an appointment when the other person has that institute. Yes, sir. If the other person is always busy, or if you do not know whether the person can speak right now or not, if you want to communicate any information to discuss any matter. In that case, we can fix an appointment. Yes or no? When we fix an appointment, the other person, we ourselves will be ready to discuss that matter. By that, no disturbance can take place. No disturbance cannot be take place in it. Okay. While fixing an appointment, here we can use the sentences like this. Can we arrange for a meeting? If possible, I would like to come by and see you. How about on Monday? Is next Tuesday convenient for you? Would Thursday suit you? And appropriate to you. Okay, you can see some expressions.
వాయిస్ మిడిల్ లో పోతుంది.
If possible, I would like to leave. నాన్న సరే అప్పటి ఈరోజు 2 minutes లేట్ అయింది, అందుకే నా సిగ్నల్ మీకు లింక్ పంపిద్దామంటే మాకు దొరకలేదు. ప్రతిరోజు ప్రాబ్లం లేకపోయేది, కానీ ఈ రోజు చాలా మంది వచ్చారు కదా, అందుకే ఈ ప్రాబ్లం క్రియేట్ చేస్తుంది. జస్ట్ Now, is my voice clear? Okay, if I speak then it will be confirmed by yes or no. If I ask a question, is my voice clear? Is my voice clear? At that time, my voice will be clear. Yes or no? Okay. Can you give me an appointment for next Thursday at 11, please? See that here, what type of the sentence structure we are using for fixing an appointment. So these are some of the examples. If you want to fix that appointment, what type of the language that we have to use. So these are the sentences that we can use in formal situation or professional situation. If you are working in any organization, you may want to pick that appointment with other persons, with important person, then you can use this type of the dialogues, etc. So I would like to make an appointment with Mr. Ramu in about a week, please. Okay, these are some of expressions that we can use for fixing an appointment. I will repeat it for you. If possible, I would like to arrange a meeting with Mr. Praveen, please. Can you give me an appointment for next Thursday at 11, please? I would like to make an appointment with Mr. Ramu in about a week, please. See that sometimes when the appointment is fixed because of the busy schedule, unexpected event, sometimes it is not possible to meet the other person or to invite the other person. After fixing that appointment, if any unexpected work has come up or if any busy schedule is there, then I have to cancel that appointment. After fixing, if you should not cancel that appointment, it will reflect our negative attitude. Whoever it may be your friend, it may be your relative, it may be your teacher, it may be any other important person, it may be any government official. If he makes an appointment, or if you want, when you made an appointment with other person, if it is not possible to you to meet that person, then we have to cancel it in before or in advance, but not on the spot. In advance, depend on the situation. It may be one day before, or it may be 2 days before. Then it will be good. It reflects our positive attitude. Okay. Then, if you want to cancel an appointment, how we can cancel? But we can see that here. When we want to cancel an appointment, when we fix the appointment by making a call
बोले कहाँ जा रहे फर्स्ट बोले
or by writing the mail,
वो ले जा रहे
then
टाइम नहीं है
our language should be more politeness and appropriate. It should indicate that there is some urgency. Because of that, we are cancelling an appointment. That urgency we have to project while writing that mail for cancelling appointment or while making a phone call. It should reflect as there is some unexpected has come up, then you are cancelling that appointment. So if you want to cancel that appointment, then you have to contact that person as early as possible. For example, there is tomorrow a meeting or an appointment with the doctor for operation.